Now that's gonna be a hot one. How about wine influencers?
I am gonna. Woo. Welcome to the first episode of Overrated, Underrated with my friend Creative Fabian. He's the one that came up with this idea, so let's get into it.
Hi Matthew, let's play a little game. Let's go overrated or underrated.
Let's get started.
How about Napa Cabs? What do you think about them?
Napa Cabernet. Napa is the premium wine region, obviously, in California. For my palate, personally, I'm gonna say overrated. They're just not my type of wines. A little bit too big, and I think the prices are pretty extraordinary. The prices are out of reach of a lot of people. Very few people actually get to drink and experience a high quality Napa Cab. Maybe I'll never get invited back to the region now.
How about McDonald's food?
McDonald's food, completely overrated. I think it's terrible. I have not had McDonald's since I was 16 years old. I hate it. I hate the smell. I think it's just disgusting. I don't like it at all.
And Portuguese wines, do you love them?
Portuguese wines, incredibly underrated. So underrated. For me, maybe the most exciting country. Maybe a country that I want to look towards living in. I think you get extraordinary wine. I've bought extraordinary wine for €5 there. Once you start spending 10, 15 euros, the wines are just absolutely amazing. Diverse. A rich concentration of indigenous grape varieties. The landscape, the people are fantastic. I have wonderful memories there. I know we've been on trips together too. I love Portugal to death. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Completely underrated.
Do you think pineapple on a pizza is overrated or underrated?
I haven't had pineapple pizza. Gosh, this is hard. I haven't had pineapple pizza in so long. I'm gonna say underrated. I kind of like the acidity and fruit and the tanginess. I know a lot of people poo-poo on pineapple pizza. I'm gonna say underrated.
How about SpongeBob The Cartoon?
SpongeBob Cartoon. Oh, we talking about SpongeBob the character?
SquarePants.
Why are we calling him the Cartoon?
SpongeBob The Cartoon. Yeah.
The cartoon. Sorry. I know it's really trendy. I have a lot of friends that like it. I'm gonna say overrated. I've only watched it maybe 3 times.
And how about vegan wines?
A vegan wine. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna have to say overrated. The only thing that vegan wine, especially, obviously, is the way you filter it. If you're not using any animal proteins, egg whites to filter the wine, then it can be considered vegan. I think it's marketing. I'm gonna say overrated.
Now that's gonna be a hot one. How about wine influencers?
I've got to be really careful here because we have lots of friends. I have lots of friends that are wine influencers. Jeez. In general, if we're talking about IG influencers in totality, I'm going to say underrated. But wine influencers, I'm going to say overrated. Me specifically, I don't look to a lot of wine influencers for wine information. There's a couple people like my friend Frank drinks wine terroir. I love shitty wine memes because it's all humor. I don't really look to wine influencers for wine information, but I'm a wine geek. I'm gonna into the industry. I don't know what the general public says. People say that they're working. People say that they're not. I'm gonna say I respect what they're doing. I respect the work, but I'm gonna say overrated.
How about ice cubes in wine?
Ice cubes in wine, underrated. Completely underrated. A lot of times wines are served at wrong temperatures, especially in the summer. It's okay if you ask for an ice cube, you put it in the wine, you swirl it around a little bit, and then with a spoon, you take it out. It won't dilute the wine. It will chill the wine down. I'm going to say ice cubes in wine is underrated.
And now about Family Guy the Cartoon.
Family Guy cartoon. I used to be a huge fan. I'm gonna say, is it still running? I don't even know if it's still running. I thought when I used to watch it, it was really funny. I'm gonna have to say underrated.
What about ketchup sauce?
Ketchup sauce, overrated. I hate ketchup. I hate it. I love fresh tomatoes. I love tomato sauce. I hate ketchup. Completely overrated. I never, ever, ever, ever eat it.
And now the final one, Mosel Rieslings.
Mosel Riesling is underrated. Completely, Riesling in general is completely underrated. I love it. I love that it's still kind of the hidden secret for wine geeks. The prices stay low, and when you're in the Mosel, the slopes are like this. And it's actually one of the cheaper regions in Germany in terms of consumers buying wines. I can't believe the prices can stay that low for how high the quality is. You know, a lot of people think of the big names, think of the Egan Mullers, all these wines that can be hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars, especially for the sweet wines. But especially dry Mosel Rieslings, completely underrated. Love them, love them, love them. German wines in general, completely underrated.
And we're done. Thank you, Matthew.
Oh, that was it? Okay, good. I hope you guys like this. Maybe if you like it, we'll be doing more with Creative Fabian and other people. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell so you know when new videos come out. I'll put some recommendations up there, and I'll see you guys soon.